Hello, this is Gerald Johan van Waas with some small demonstrations of letter combinations as formations. Today, some demonstration of the sound in form of the letter combinations that are provided and are expressed by the word frog. And it don't have to be difficult to combine the letters and to see what kind of directions are used, because with frog it's actually very simple. I already gave you the kind of instructions, what kind of directions that you have with all these letters. The F, for instance, is about trying to find a direction, but it can go anywhere. So let's express it like that. It's going everywhere, and somewhere from there, from this variety of directions, we will choose a direction of I will take this direction to focus upon, because the focus is spreading in all directions. And you can choose one of them, and so you say I will choose this direction, but let's express them in an environmental space that is it's going all kinds of directions. The F is followed by the R. So the R is like this turning point. So it's also going to make it's almost like this jump that it's going to make to connect to somewhere else. What will be the somewhere else? The next letter is the O. The somewhere else is an environment. So it connects and jumps to and turns towards an environment somewhere. So we're there in the environment. What's the last letter there? But it's not just frog, it's frog. So I could even go, I will have some variations there, points that go towards that direction with some of the O's in there. It doesn't matter, that's also one of the possibilities. But let's have these kinds of expressions of fra or fro, and then the g to it. The G is, as I told you before, this is pressing point. Just sense where you express it, and it's pressed against the top of your throat. It presses towards the heavens of our head, and that's the form that you need to express there. So the frogs are easily, maybe it's not designed perfectly, but they are actually very easy to understand what it expresses and what kind of variations they have. If I look up the frog, how it looks like, there are a couple of variations that you can have there. I have them, and I already put them, the frog trying to get away, that it can jump to any kind of directions, and it's going to the plumpiness there as well. This roundness, this bubbly thing is there as well. It's an easily made association by having the all directions are making a connection in an environment, so with an environment. And I'm with this at the end, and have the frog at the end, as you can see. Not much more than that. Thanks for watching. This was Gerald Johan van Waas. There's a website too with all the words that I did before, so the instructions, the demonstrations, the theory, the practical parts, all of that. Doesn't have to be difficult just to associate the combinations of directions. Every letter is a direction, and we behave towards that kind of direction in a certain way. You can focus on these behaviors. You can simply focus on these directions. Anyhow, when you have a solution like this with a frog, it's good enough. That's good enough for me. Thanks again. Bye-bye.